Good evening, everybody. I'm Tyler Matheny,
And I'm Allie Schneep.
and we've got a great game of girls soccer for you tonight between the Liberty Eagles and the Fort Zumwalt East Lions.
Both teams are coming off of a loss. Eagles lost to Fort Zumwalt South 7-2, and the Lions lost to Oakville 3-0.
And the Eagles come into this game with a 4-2 record. East comes into this game with a 3-6 record. Big game for both girls teams tonight.
Make sure to check out our official website, lhstoday.com, and our Instagram, lhs.publications.
All right, jumping into it, the Eagles have possession of the ball near East goal. We'll see some passing around and a loose ball. Now it's up in the air. East moving it towards their side of the field. And we'll see possession go to Fort Zumwalt East after the ball is kicked out of bounds. For the Lions, they've got one of the best goalies in the state, Julia Mincher. She's got 90 saves on the season, looking to add a few more of those tonight. And she'll need to with Liberty's aggressive offense, especially Chloe Netzel, who has dropped 13 points on the season. So
Chloe Netzel is, as of right now, tied with two other girls for fifth in the state for scoring.
we'll see a unstoppable force meet an immovable object.
Oh,
And
nice
already
save.
the immovable object makes a nice save. Julia Mincher make it the 91st save on the year. Number 2 in the state in saves. Impressive stuff.
The Eagles set up for a corner kick. Oh,
And unable to get the kick in off the corner kick to go into the goal. And I think we'll see Eagles maintain possession of the ball. Can't really see that corner. They will. They'll try another corner kick.
oh,
This one is another save by Julia. And she's holding on to the ball, and she'll just drop kick it, trying to get it out of her area. And a great
Beautiful
pass for
defense.
Zumwalt East, moving the ball down the field.
Eagles regain possession of the ball, moving it up the field.
It's a good stop by the Eagles defense there. And now we're moving it back up towards East goal. Here's Julia. She'll settle things down. And we'll see East attacking again. We got a loose ball in the middle of the field. Taken possession of by Fort Zumwalt East. A nice pass across the field. Sort of intercepted, though, by the Eagles. Lions have it back, and we got a stoppage of play. And there is Sydney Strasmeyer with the save. We won't see Jordan Leverchek start at goalie this game. We will see Sydney there instead. Jordan had 33 saves on the season so far. We will see Sydney's got one already. And a nice headbutt. Nice head ball. It's not really a headbutt, but
Beautiful
now we'll see
pass
the
from
Eagles
Decker
moving the ball down the
Roberts.
field. There's some nice dribble moves. We'll kick it across the field.
Eagles maintain possession of the ball after a deflection by East.
And there's a long shot that just didn't have enough force behind it. Julia Mencher has the ball in her hands again. Will we see another drop kick? We will. And off the head of the Eagles. Fort Zumwalt East will get the ball back, though. And then it's booted far away. Here are the Eagles settling things down a bit. The ball rolls out of bounds. We'll be missing the presence of Morgan Strutman today, the Liberty Eagles will. She is third on the team in goals, but got a red card last game and will not be able to play in this one. We'll see. Maybe we'll see some people step up and replace that offensive production today. And we'll see a throw-in by Fort Zumwalt East. The Liberty defenders will settle it down, boot it down the field.
Chloe Netzel takes a head ball.
Nice head ball by Chloe, and then she'll run to steal the ball back. It's back
Beautiful
in our hands.
Pass.
Really almost had something going there. Good presence by Julia Mencher. I think that was Haley on the charge to the goal. Not sure.
Yeah, Jolliffe was heading up the middle with it. Great hustle by both teams.
We are seeing some good hustle. Every team is really hungry so far, chasing the ball around. Here's Sydney. We'll let the ball come to her and boot it.
Settled by Rachel Skyberg.
Now here's East, though, trying to get something going. The Liberty defenders, who have been playing well so far, will settle that down. There's Chloe Netzel all around the ball. And it will roll out of bounds, I believe, off of Fort Zumwalt. No, off of Liberty. Fort Zumwalt East will throw the ball in.
Settled by junior Amira Kayat. Eagles are working it up the field.
Ooh, a big hit. Haley Morgan, the freshman. They were both going for the ball, and a collision there between Haley Morgan and Maya Knob, sorry. Those E's at the end of names do throw me off every so often. And now we'll see the ball back where Liberty wants it.
Good touch by Swanson. Working it in.
A nice pass outside, but it will roll out of bounds. We will see a corner kick for the Eagles. All right, let's see if they can capitalize off of this corner kick.
Oh, good touch.
Oh, and that one looked like it for a second. Julia Mencher again with the save. We'll see her settle things down and boot it down the field. A nice head ball by Amira Kayat.
Chloe Netzel taking it up the field.
And here's Netzel showing off the handles
Beautiful.
a little bit.
Yeah, beautiful.
Running
footwork.
down the field. Nice pass.
Come on. Oh.
And
what
almost
a
a
shot by Tess
goal.
Roberts.
They had Julia out of the box and a nice shot opportunity just a little too far to the left. I can't see the number of that person.
Nearly Roberts' third goal for this season.
It was Tess Roberts. Had a great goal opportunity, and most of the time you're going to get those to go. If you can get more like that, that's exactly what you want to do if you're the Eagles. And here we'll see
Eagles maintain possession off the goal kick.
A little bit of tugging and pulling. Everybody really wants this ball. The Lions end up with it.
Eagles play it back. Strasmeyer booting it up the field.
And a little bit of a stumble on this on the possession there. Fort Zumwalt East almost gets it back. Now they do have it back.
Great hustle.
And we will see Liberty throw this ball in. Tries to send it to Chloe Netzel. That one just flies a little bit above her head.
Netzel passes to Jolliffe on the run.
Jolliffe back to
Beautiful
Chloe
pass.
Netzel. All she's got to do is outrun this defender. A little bit of pushing.
Golden opportunity right here.
And that is
that's
in. Chloe Netzel's 14th goal on the season. We see something get past Julia Mincher. And the Eagles are up 1-0.
Still got a lot of game ahead of us, though. We'll see what else Netzel has to bring to the table.
And despite Haley Jolliffe being new to the school, a transfer from Troy, transferred here in the winter around basketball season, they already seem to have some good chemistry going, as Haley knew if I put this pass in front of Chloe, she can run and grab it, and it worked out perfectly. Great mental communication. Those two are already forming some great chemistry as the team's two highest scorers.
Both Jolliffe and Netzel are already committed. Jolliffe is committed to UCM, and Netzel is committed to Xavier.
Congratulations to both of them. Haley, only a junior. We'll see her back here next year. Chloe will be off at Xavier. Or Xavier. Whoa, I said Xavier. There's not an E. Although I think it sounds cooler that way. I'm not going to lie. And we saw a corner kick from East.
Eagles clear it out.
Good job getting that out of that area. And
Saved by Strasmeyer.
Strasmeyer playing solid so far. She seems calm. She seems composed. She's letting the ball come to her. She's not trying to do anything too crazy. And she's got saves already. So
I believe this is her first varsity game.
and stepping up well so far.
Yeah. Eagles working it up the field.
There was
Decker
some nice
out-hustles.
passing between Chloe and Maya. Mia? Maya? I can never tell with the MIA, you know? It's Mia, Maya?
I think it's
don't know.
Mia.
I think it's Mia, too.
Eagles with a stop.
And there we see Sydney Strasmeyer jump in front of a Fort Zumwalt East player to save that from being a goal.
Beautiful footwork by Roberts.
A little bit of contact in the middle of the field.
Ooh.
And a nice boot by Liberty's defense. That is...
Nice settle by Jolliffe. Nice pass up the middle to Decker. Oh, beautiful
And
pass.
here, Chloe Netzel's got another chance. This one won't end up exactly
Oh.
the same. She falls. Got the ball kind of kicked out from underneath her there. She got up okay. That's good.
Eagles recover.
And we'll see it back to Netzel, who will send it up to the middle of the field.
Skyberg bringing it up the field.
Pass to Jolliffe. And here's Chloe. Nice handles. Has a shot.
Eagles regain.
Almost.
Oh. Nice pass. Oh, almost there.
And that was just missed by Haley Jolliffe. Almost the perfect setup.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Decker.
In soccer, it's these slight misplacements with your passes that they decide the difference between goals and, you know, not goals.
Ooh.
And here we'll see Liberty's defense take back control of the ball. And never mind, the Lions have back control of the ball.
Working it in. Strasmeyer with the save.
And another nice little diving catch by Sydney Strasmeyer. She stepped up well so far this game. And she'll drop kick this one down the field. Chloe Netzel will pass it. A little bit of trip up.
Good play in the middle, though. Still has possession. Ooh.
And a nice move to get past the defender. Good defense by Fort Zumwalt East. Now we'll see the Lions taking it up the field.
Eagles get the stop. Play it to the outside. Roberts bringing it up. Ooh.
And a little bit of contact there as the kick was sort of deflected off of a body. Seen a physical brand of soccer by both teams so far. They're not afraid to get into each other's faces. They're not afraid to push and shove
Play
a little
right
bit.
to the middle. Beautiful. Set up perfectly.
And here's Haley Jolly. Oh. Almost the same kind of goal on a different side. That was similar to the one that Tess Roberts had earlier, where it just sailed slightly to the left with a great opportunity to score, though. The Eagles are setting up nicely on offense. They're getting the shots they want.
Eagles are playing some aggressive offense right now.
They haven't all gone in, but that's not, you don't expect them all to go in. When you get set up with, what could be 3 goals and you get one of them, that's not a bad start at all.
Their aggressive offense is why they've mercied 2 teams so far this season. The defense is doing a great job of keeping them out of the middle, though.
They're going to make them wrap around the edge, and that is a good strategy. Now here we'll see a pass to the far side. The Lions dribbling it up the field. And here we'll see Sydney settle that. Sydney Strasmeyer will calm things down a little bit. A nice pass off the dive by Alexis Schuster.
Eagles have another opportunity. Stolen from the Lions.
And this ball's up in the air. It's a fight for who's going to get it.
Oh.
And nice to come up with that ball. Rachel Skyberg came up with that one. Playing an aggressive brand of soccer so far.
Skyberg has the ball in the middle again. Plays it back to Kyatt. Beautiful pass.
And we'll see this now on the far side for Zumwalt East with possession. They'll try to send it up the middle. Liberty's defense also not letting them have the middle.
Eagles clear it.
Seeing a great brand of aggressive defense so far by the likes of Alexis Schuster, Rachel Skyberg, Amira Kayat. They're willing to fight to get back possession of that ball and send it down to the speedy girls on offense. And it's setting up well so far.
Schuster out hustling East.
Here's Haley Morgan has the ball for East. And here we will see Haley Jolliffe with an opportunity to set something up. It's a foot race. And we will see the goalie just send that one out of bounds. Did not like that situation. Good hustle, though, by Julia Mincher to just get to that first and send it out of there.
Yeah, she's got a great way of reading the situation and just capitalizing off of it.
That's probably why she has more than 90 saves.
Yeah.
Here we'll see a little head ball back and forth. And a Fort Zumwalt East lion on the ground. Not an actual lion, a person, but sort of pushed down on the ground there. And that's just been the Eagles' defense so far today. They are not messing around. They're not letting people through. They're like walls.
Super aggressive, yeah.
And even if you get past that wall, Sydney Strasmeyer great game so far today. Good awareness.
Just a freshman, seems unfazed by the level of play.
No moment too big for her so far. And here we will see the Eagles let the ball go out of bounds. And we will see a throw in on their side of the field.
Number 13, Kendall Weber, in for the Eagles.
Kendall Weber, well, hold on. Just lost my ability to speak for a second. Kendall Weber has 1 goal on the season. And she's one of those ones that could definitely step up tonight. With the missing of Morgan Strutman, people got to come up and fill that offensive productivity. That's one of the ones that you expect. And there's Sydney Strasmeyer. She'll boot it all the way down to midfield.
Eagles regain possession, pushing the ball up the field. Beautiful pass.
Here we'll see a pass towards Netzel, but
there we go.
East ends up with it. Liberty's got it back. Back to Chloe Netzel. And there's Amira. Oh, it got really physical there. No stop of play, though, as Chloe Netzel has a shot on the goal.
Oh.
Oh, and that one not saved by the goalie, but by the
Beautiful
player.
shot by
Oh,
Netzel. Beating both the goalie and defenders.
like a 3-on-1, maybe even 4-on-1 down there. She does not care. That is now the 15th goal on the season. That's why she is a team captain. You see the hustle there, the determination. Now here we'll see Fort Zumwalt East start off with the ball.
Eagles leading 2-0 now.
And they've been struggling to really get good shots on the goal, whereas the Eagles have 2 makes and like a few other, like 3 or 4 shots that could have gone in.
Yeah, really good potential.
East hasn't had a shot, make you scared yet. So the Eagles' defense is really suffocating them so far. They haven't gotten any clean shots off, and that's going to be some adjustments that they have to make to get some cleaner shots on the goal.
The Eagles have just done a great job of protecting the middle and really recovering whenever they get beat.
And now they're more where they want to be, but the shot goes wide right. Sydney Strasmeyer was ready on that one. And we'll see her send it off. Now Chloe Netzel has the ball. Blazing speed. Nice move inside. She's got another shot potential here. A defender swoops in, knocks off her course of action. And she'll send that
Cross
to the other
middle.
side of the
Tess
field.
Roberts with an opportunity here.
Nice dribble moves by Tess Roberts. And, that one would have been a really nice setup had it just been angled slightly differently. It went off the bar on the goal. And that's what we're talking about when we say the Eagles are getting it down there in the right position, and we've now seen East do that one time. But if you want to rival the productivity that the Eagles are having so far, you're going to need to do it more than that.
Roberts has the corner kick for the Eagles.
And we will see a headbutt off the corner kick, miss.
East clears it out. Weber has a great settle. Plays it back to Swanson.
That one will sail out of bounds.
Swanson
see a
throws it
Liberty
in for the
throw-in.
Eagles. Perfect ball. Beautiful footwork. East clears it out best they can.
And you know when Chloe's right behind you, you just want to kind of get that out of bounds. You don't want
Yeah.
to get beat to the ball.
If Netzel's behind you in the middle, you really got to get that out fast. Otherwise, she's got a clear shot on there.
See another corner kick from the other side this time.
Eagles settle it down. Try and get a shot on.
And we'll see. I think that's Tess Roberts go down. It looked like the ball kind of clipped her in the face there. She gets up, though.
Thrown by the Eagles. East has the ball in the middle. Beautiful settle.
And that's been one of the defense's strengths so far, is just the ability to settle.
Eagles cleared out. Rachel Skyberg got the ball in the middle.
Now here we'll see a pass sent up. That one just a little bit too far. No one was going to beat Julia Mincher to that one. And we'll see her send it off. For Zumwalt East attempts to settle it.
Schuster clears it out.
Nice head ball, but Liberty turns it around. Another foot race to the goal.
Hustling.
Oh. I think Haley Jolliffe would have gotten to that one if the whistle did not blow.
Yeah, Jolliffe and Roberts both coming at you. That's a force to be reckoned with.
That's some serious speed.
That's 8 goals between them in, 6 games?
Yeah, you really don't want to see both those two girls running at you as the goalie, because if you get in front of one of them, it's just a send to the other one.
Yeah, 2 of the top scorers just coming right at you. It's got to be scary.
Maybe a little bit less scary when you have 90-something saves, but still scary.
Right.
It would scare me a little bit more than her, probably.
Subs coming in for the Eagles.
Multiple substitutions. And we will see the Eagles throw it in again.
Eagles throw it back.
And nice setup off the head ball for Zumwalt East. Will kick that one out of bounds. A quick throw in, wasting no time.
Set up off the head ball.
Good passing around by the Eagles.
Roberts
They've got
has an
another shot on the
opportunity.
goal.
Oh, was that in or is that out?
That was not in. That was, it hit the
Roberts
side
really
of
wants
the
this
net.
goal today. She's been working hard for it.
Great hustle ball, multiple shots on the goal. Eventually you're going to get one of those to go, I promise. Definitely one of the faster girls in the conference, on the league. She'll butt that one off her head for Zumwalt East. Regains possession, but Liberty's defense says, I don't know about that.
A little bit of pulling on there.
A lot of bit of pulling, maybe.
Yeah.
Mia was on the ground for just a second after the nice physicality on both sides there.
Both teams fighting for possession here.
And here we'll see Ashley Claus lose possession of the ball after some nice dribble moves.
Skyberg's got it going up the middle again.
And you're in a
Netzel.
good situation here if you're Liberty.
Setting it up, taking their time, working it in.
Chloe got a little A little tripped up, but almost still kept in possession of the ball
Yeah,
while
you know
being
that
tripped.
Kind of happens when you got 3 defenders on you at once.
That was some good hustle ball by Mia right there.
Long shot from the 20 looked good.
And that's something you like about this team, the aggressiveness. They'll send it deep if they have to, if they think they have something open. They play an aggressive breed of soccer offensively and defensively, and we're seeing it pay off so far tonight. There was Ashley Claus again getting the ball stolen from her. She'll pass it back now.
East keeping possession.
And
Pass.
that one will sail out of bounds off of East foot. We will see Sydney Strasmeyer send this one upwards on the field. Lands in the feet of East. Now some nice dribble moves.
Eagles send it down the line. Decker's got possession. Send a pass up to Netzel.
And she's got another shot. What a
Amazing save. Great look for the Eagles, but that goalie's just going crazy, you know?
You really just, Chloe just streaking down the field. It's very scary. Shout out to Julia Mincher, because I don't know many goalies that could handle that this well, this many times. That is such a terrifying sight as a goalie. And we will see the Eagles corner kick, getting the ball set. And off the corner kick, a shot goes in. I couldn't tell with all the commotion who that was. I saw some blonde hair. Could you see which one that was?
No idea, but that was a beautiful kick.
There was so many heads in one area. I can't exactly tell which head booted it in. Oh, it might have been Amira, because it may have not been blonde, because I heard some crowd chants for Amira.
I believe Amira kicked the ball.
Oh, okay. So that was just a nice kick by her then. A great kick, perfectly on somebody's head.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd see one of those work today. I'm not going to lie. It's satisfying.
Corner kicks really are the worst situation for any team to be in if you're on the defensive end, especially the Eagles.
Just because there's not much you can do. If it hits somebody in the head and then goes into the goal, it's like, well, what was I supposed to do? We will now see the Eagles up 3-0.
Roughly 7.5 minutes left in the half.
And a great half we've seen so far, an aggressive half, a little bit of a one-sided half, but hey, it's a game of two halves, and the first one's not even over yet, so we will see.
7 minutes is a long time.
For Zumwalt East leading scorer, Ashley Claus. Number 9, you've noticed her getting really aggressive on the offensive side. Nothing working yet, but you got to believe that even though she's just a sophomore, when she gets a good setup, she'll get one of these to go in.
Eagles do a great job of just setting up the play, taking their time with the ball, being confident.
And that was some That was some good ball handling by Mia Knob.
Great hustle from the East defense.
Good ball movement by Fort Zumwalt East. They kept it out of Liberty's hands but feet for a long time. And now you see Haley Morgan sprinting after this one.
Strasmeyer gets it out of there quick.
That was good awareness by Strasmeyer. You know Haley's coming. You know she's fast. Now here's Ashley Claus. A pass off and a nice save by Sydney Strasmeyer. Those are the looks, though, that you want if you're Fort Zumwalt East. And we will maybe thought there was a whistle blow there. I thought I heard one.
There was.
What a pass. Now we've got Chloe with the ball.
Beautiful shot by Netzel. It's going to be 4-0.
Another goal by Chloe Netzel. Off the perfect setup by Haley Jolliffe.
Amazing teamwork right there.
We talked about it once before. Their chemistry is already cooking. Haley, when she transferred here, said she's super excited for soccer. It is her favorite high school sport. She's excited to play with some girls from her select soccer teams and meet new teammates. And I'm not sure which one of those categories Chloe Netzel falls in, but I almost assume select because their chemistry is on point already.
Jolliffe taking it up the sideline.
And she'll get it near the corner. Nice speed to beat the defender to the edge.
Decker's got it in the middle.
And, a nice shot there.
Nearly her third.
That's just, you can't even fault yourself. That's just Julia Mencher being one of the best goalies in the state right there.
Decker's got 2 goals and 2 assists so far this season. Looking for her third goal here tonight.
And another corner kick. This one doesn't go quite as well.
Decker regains possession. East gets it out of there.
And here we'll see
Eagles
a throw-in
throw-in.
real quick.
Another goal from the
The score
Eagles.
is now 5-0.
Oh.
And with that goal, the Eagles will make it a 5-0 game. We are seeing sort of a one-sided affair this half.
3 minutes left in this half.
So with 3 minutes left in the half, if you're Fort Zumwalt East, you're just hoping to prevent more goals, maybe get one of your own, take things slowly, and then come out of the halftime.
Wow, looks like
with
there's
a
a lot
new
of pulling
plan.
going on there.
Things got a little physical between Molly Link and Mia Knob.
Seems like Knob has taken a lot of hits this game.
Knob is aggressive and is not afraid to do those little shoves that you can get away with because they're not illegal. It's just little shoves, and
It's a great way to make the other team get a little infuriated.
yeah, get them frustrated. And you're already frustrated when you're losing. You're frustrated when you
Great
can't get good
ball.
shots on the goal, and those little shoves they can draw out the worst in people. And here we'll see some more aggressive play as the Eagles get a steal. That's Phoebe Eichel, who I think checked into the game recently. A nice steal by her. And here we'll see
Eagles
Tess
throwing.
Roberts throw this in. Phoebe
got the
Eichel
ball.
has it again. She'll try to send it to the middle.
Good
Got
pass.
disrupted a
Kayat's
little
got it
bit.
up the middle.
See some more ball movement by the Eagles. And East sort of almost gets a steal, but now it's back just a free ball, anyone's ball. Liberty ends up with it in the corner, fed inside, almost. That was almost a great opportunity. We're seeing a few of those where it's like almost perfect. The defender did a good job of getting in the way of their momentum, not letting
Decker get on the inside.
not letting
yeah.
Decker get a free shot on that ball. And the Lions will boot it down the field after the throw in by Molly
Looks
Link.
like a game of ping pong in there. It's going back and forth. Great defense by Swanson.
And that one just booted up really high in the air. Settled again by Molly Link. Here's Haley Morgan. She's got some speed. We'll toss the ball out.
The Eagles' defense was lucky to get on the inside of that one. Number 1.
That's good awareness. That's good recovery. Here's Phoebe Eichel for the Eagles.
Takes it up the field. 3 seconds left in the game, in the half.
Half. And, yeah, we'll see nothing happen there at the end of the half. We have a one-sided half so far. The Eagles are up 5-0. We've seen great games from Roberts. We've seen great games from Chloe Netzel. We've seen great game from Haley Jolliffe. All around, the Eagles are killing it. And we'll see what the Lions can do in the second half to try to come back in this one. sports is soccer's offsides. I can never tell when it is going on. There's traps for it. You're trying to get people to commit it. It doesn't make sense. Let's not lie to ourselves. But it happened there.
Would have
And
been
we
a
will
great
see
break
East
for Jolliffe.
take back possession. And that was a nice setup. That was looking like it was going to turn out real well.
Oh, and here
May
we
have
go
another
again.
chance at it. Here she is. And that is just a bold save by
That was
Julia
just a
Mincher. She
great move by a
dove in
keeper.
front of it before it was away from Haley.
No fear there.
No fear. I don't think I would have done that, not going to lie.
Playing it back. All the way back to the goalie. Working it up, slow and steady.
Speaking of the goalie, Sydney Strasmeyer, who got pulled up from the lower levels, is having a great game tonight. It is her first varsity start, and she is not shaken by the moment. Hasn't had an opportunity to make any star-striking saves so far, but she's doing the little things, no slip-ups, no young people mistakes. It's going really well for her.
If things keep going the way they are, could be her potential first shutout of a varsity season.
That would be nice. First start, first shutout, that is...
That would be something to put.
Now we will see some nice handles by Fort Zumwalt East, but it does end up getting stolen. That was some clamps on defense.
Oh, looks like East got it in the middle.
Possession keeps going back and forth. Now the Eagles have it.
Eagles working it up. Oh,
And that one will sail out of bounds. That was a really good thought process by Tess Roberts to try to send that to the middle.
yeah.
It just definitely hit her foot at slightly the wrong angle, and instead of sailing right for the assist, it sailed out of bounds.
It would have been a great look, though, with Jolliffe up there, and I think there were 2 other Eagles up there with her.
Yeah, it was a fast break for sure, and really fast because they're fast. See a little bit of confusion here. Looks like we were just trying to get a ball.
And now we have 2,
Why not, right? No harm.
just for safekeeping.
Yeah.
In the middle, Skyberg wins it. Pushing it up, switching the field.
And that was a nice job pushing it up the field. A good attempt to try to send that up to Chloe.
Great way to make the defense move by switching sides. It was a great thought process. East kicks it out off Netzel's feet. Another throw in.
And off the throw in, East will keep possession of the ball. And then Haley says, never mind, no more possession for you. She just ran up out of nowhere, snatched that real quick.
The teamwork by the Eagles is just insane.
You can hear them communicating, and that's really good, but you also sometimes can't hear them communicating, and you just know that they have that chemistry built in through practice where they know how to lead each other. They don't always need to shout it and give away what they're doing to the defense. They just know each other really well already.
With
This
only,
early in the season.
Yeah, only 7 games in. It's insane.
And they've played less games than a lot of the other teams. For example, Fort Zumwalt East has played 9 games. This would be the 10th. Liberty, this is the 7th. It's
Looks like
impressive
there's
to
a
see
goal
that
kick
early
here.
season chemistry. Julia Mincher will send that one down the other way. And here we see a long shot attempt by Chloe. That one kind of just rolls right into Julia Mincher's arms. Here she'll punt that one away.
Liberty and East fighting over the ball. Great hustle. She's taking her space, moves it up the field. East beats Roberts to the ball. Great throw by Jolliffe. East clears it out, though.
There's a Amira Kayat who's been playing great defense, and
She's already got 1 assist tonight. Let's see if she can make another.
this would be a good spot for it right here. And a nice setup, almost a goal by 2 people possibly. The 2 of them had a shot at it, but instead Julia Mincher will send that one away. Seeing a little bit less action this point in the half. That is, I guess, a good thing for East. They need to make up the points, but they also can't let Liberty keep scoring. Their defense has definitely tightened up. They've had the ball on the right side of the field for them more than not. And, you know, you're seeing them have a little bit more energy. You don't want to be deflated when you're down like this, because then you've just given up. And they definitely still have the energy that you want to see if you want a team to make a comeback.
I mean, there's still 30 minutes left in this half. Anything can happen.
And I think that's something that their coach was definitely preaching to them. Like,
The Eagles just don't seem to be stopping, just constantly advancing the ball.
and here we go. We
Amazing
have
look.
Chloe Netzel with a nice shot set up,
Oh,
and all sorts of confusion as multiple bodies fly down on the ground.
the
It
commitment
seemed
is
like
insane.
not. It seemed like not Julia, but a defender dove in front of that as Julia was about to, and everyone just ended up on the ground, really.
Oh, looks like Julia's worst nightmare right here.
Oh, man. Yeah, so we got a penalty on one of the people that dived in front of Chloe.
Looks like it'll be Netzel taking the kick. Got to be a real intimidating situation to be in.
They both look ready. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, amazing
A nice
stop.
save. Julia Mincher. That is why she is one of the best goalies in the state. And that one, a nice punt away out of there.
Eagles making a sub.
All right, now we have East. They're trying to advance the ball. Nice pass. And
They
a
get it up
nice
the middle.
lead right to the middle.
Eagles do a good job of pushing it out.
That was good recovery.
And, a little bit of shoving there on the field.
And that's something you have to worry about if you're the Eagles right now is you can't get too aggressive because you don't want to lose anybody for the next game. You don't want to lose anybody for the rest of this game. You can't let the anger of a team that's down affect what you're doing. You got to keep your composure. And now here's Jolliffe.
Great pass
A
up
nice
the middle.
lead. Here's Chloe Netzel. Takes a good angle.
Oh, what a deflection.
That would have been crazy.
Oh my
It looked good
gosh.
for a second. That would have been one of the greatest goals I've ever seen. Nice play, though, by the defense there. Great
That was
recovery.
a crazy stop.
That's a hard situation to not get scored on in.
When all of the momentum is just coming right at you, it's hard to recover.
And by all of the momentum, you mean number 14, Chloe Netzel.
The Eagles just have a great chemistry tonight.
And
Oh.
almost another head ball in. That would have been the second one of the night. And if I'm not mistaken, though, that was also Haley Jolliffe who got the first one in the first half. That would have been 2 head balls in the goal off corner kicks. Here we'll see a throw in. Haley Jolliffe's all over that.
Eagles are taking their time.
A nice pass by Phoebe Eichel.
Switching the sides of the field. Swanson takes a long shot, little off. It was a good idea, though.
And a good pass out there by Rachel Skyberg as well. And here we'll see
Great
the
settle.
Eagles end up with this one. Haley Jolliffe's got it.
Great teamwork here.
She will send that one off to the corner where it flies out of bounds. We'll get a throw in by the Eagles. And that will end up sailing out of bounds as well. Another Eagles throw in. And everyone is just crowded around this ball right now. Everyone's trying to get their feet on it, get some possession, and just no one can come up with it right now. All right, we will see the angle of the throw-in change a little bit. But another throw-in for the Eagles. Sends this one a little bit more towards the middle.
Oh, that was a good idea.
I thought that was a pass, but that might have been a shot. Like, that was, I mean, it went to Julia, but it was in the goal area. So imagine if that would have went in.
That would have been crazy.
Here we'll see the teams changing back and forth between who's got possession. We'll see the ball kicked out to Jolliffe on the near sideline. Tried to send that one to Emma Muser.
Great communication by both teams.
And a nice steal there by Rachel Skyberg.
Oh,
But the ball ends up back in the hands of East, the feet of East. And a nice pass in towards the middle. Great defense, though.
the Eagles are not letting them in that middle.
And you'll see East keep possession of the ball that went out of bounds. They'll throw it in. And that was a really good push by the Lions, but the Eagles' defense is sturdy this game. They are recovering. They are adapting. They are getting – nothing is getting past them. And that's definitely a relief for Sydney Strasmeyer, because if it's your first start and your defense is playing like this, that's a big win for you. And here we will see both teams fighting for possession of the ball. 2 girls end up on the ground, and we will get a whistle. Hard to tell who really tripped who there, but
The refs can see better than us, I suppose.
they can. They are right there. I trust them.
Good ball by East. Eagles do a great job of protecting the goal, though.
And there's Sydney Strasmeyer, again with good awareness. She just comes out and gets that. She's not going to let it, be around there any longer. And it will get sent down to the Eagles on the other side of the field.
Eagles do a great job of turning it around and just moving it up the field.
And there's Rachel Skyberg with a pass to Chloe Netzel.
Taking it up the middle.
And Chloe might just... Oh, the ball's still out. We talked about this at the beginning. Chloe Netzel, one of the top scorers in the state, versus Julia Mencher, one of the top goalies in the state.
It's really just an amazing thing to see such great players just playing their best ability.
And it's really head-to-head. We've had multiple times where it's just basically one-on-one. We had that one where it was literally the free kick one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then we've had it a few times outside of that situation, too, where it's just straight Chloe just going into the goal versus Julia. It's been really interesting to see so far.
That was great.
This is too perfect.
That was a great look by Katie Swanson. Cross that in the middle to
A beautiful pass right to Haley Jolliffe. That was amazing. And Julia Mincher will send that across the field. Possession's going back and forth. Now Jolliffe's got it.
taking it up the line.
Jolliffe will send it more towards the middle, towards Rachel Skyberg.
Mir Kayat with the ball. Great pass. Moving it up.
Good ball movement. We will see a far shot. It looked like they might have been trying to pass that to the other side, just a little too far.
We've got roughly 19 minutes left in the game. Still
And the
5-0.
score is 5-0. Yep. Score has not changed since halftime. I'm sure the Eagles are fine keeping it that way because they are winning, but you do still want to try to score, maybe put this away, possibly get the third mercy rule of the season, and they're in good position to get another one right here.
They're
And
doing
I
a
think
great
we
job
got a
of just
handball.
staying calm and just working it up, trying some things they don't normally do.
And, yeah, it looks like we did get a handball there over by the goal by Fort Zumwalt East.
Resulting in another one-on-one situation here.
Ooh, I love these.
Another
great save, but she might. Oh,
the recovery
the
was
save and then the
insane.
recovery for another save. Julia Mincher is no joke. That was impressive.
No nerves on her. She's just taking it like a champ.
Now you gotta credit Chloe for having the awareness to immediately go after that, after it was still a free ball, but a great recovery by Julia Mincher.
Her ability to just never give up on the play is why she got one of her earlier goals. Don't forget to check out our website, lhstoday.com, our Instagram, LHS Publications, and our Twitter, LHS Journ.
And a little bit of physicality over there. Looks like Kate Fullhorse got into it with some Fort Zumwalt East girls, and
It was a good idea, just a little overeager there.
And that's one thing you're seeing from both sides tonight. They're getting physical, and it's paid off for one team, not quite the other. And
Freshman
there
goalie
is
does a
Sydney
great job.
Strasmeyer. That was a nice save.
Great job of securing the ball. That defense, or the Lions were ready to just capitalize off that kick.
They probably maybe went into this game thinking, oh, we've got an unexperienced goalkeeper. Oh, no, you got a good goalkeeper in there.
Right. Strong defense can really help. East takes possession here. Not for long, though.
Now they'll settle things down a bit, make a nice pass. Good angle.
Eagles playing great defense still here.
That is just
Insane.
suffocating defense. You can't. It's so hard to get past that much aggression and that much. Oh, and a deep ball gets sent here. That one will land in the hands of Julia Mincher.
Great work by the Eagles.
Now Rachel Skyberg, ball sort of taken from her. East has possession. She wants it back, though. She's chasing him down. And this is how you know this Eagles team is aggressive, because their offense is playing great defense when the ball gets turned over on their side of the field.
They really are just not giving up on this. Looks like Tess Roberts comes back into the game.
And I think we have both Chloe Netzel and Haley Jolliffe out of the game right now. We're just going to see some people, such as Tess Roberts, such as Alexis Schuster and Rachel Skyberg. And these girls have been having great nights tonight. It's not as noticeable on the scoreboard as having 3 goals, but their contributions have definitely been meaningful. And there's Rachel Skyberg with a great pass. Good job by Tess Roberts of getting the possession there. And we'll see a race to the corner. And it looks like it'll sail out of bounds. Neither of them quite able to get to it. And the ball almost set up in the goal there. Weren't able to capitalize off the position right there. Now we have the Eagles trying to push it towards the goal. Great ball movement. And that one will sail pretty far away, back into the feet of Fort Zumwalt East. Now they're trying to push it down the field, looking for their first score of the game. It's currently 5-0.
14 minutes left in the game.
And with 14 minutes left, you need a serious hot streak to make up that many points in that amount of time. Now, it's possible, but it's also possible for the Eagles to score 3 more and mercy rule this. So we will see how this goes. That would be their 3rd mercy rule of the season. So far, though, this half has been scoreless for both sides.
Looks like East might have an opportunity here. Eagles do a great job clearing it out.
So far tonight, Chloe Netzel has 3 goals. Haley Jolliffe has 2 goals, making up the Eagles' 5.
We've seen Roberts and Decker get really close, both looking for their 3rd goal.
We have not seen any goals from East yet, but number 6, Haley Morgan, has had a great game in terms of just getting down there, trying to get the ball in position, being aggressive.
Schuster's done a great job of keeping it out of the middle.
And we've been talking about this all game. The Liberty Eagles defense, from goalie to, actually defense, they are suffocating. They are tough. And the offense is fast, as you can see here, almost a clear path to the goal right there. Good defense, though, by Fort Zumwalt East to kind of knock that off course. And now we will see the Eagles corner kick it. Had a corner kick go in earlier. That corner kick didn't land exactly where you wanted it to.
Eagles
The
win back
other one was
possession, though.
perfect. If you haven't seen the corner kick that got headballed in by Haley Jolliffe in the first half, if you missed that, when this is over, you need to go back and watch that because it was perfect. It was
Just
greatly
an amazing
placed
play, yeah.
by Amira Kayat. It was a good play. In fact, it was a great first half. If you missed the
Wow, and
first
it
half.
almost happened again.
This half have been a little quiet, no goals yet.
Both teams really just getting after it this half.
And you can tell Fort Zumwalt East is playing better by the fact that they haven't let up any goals. But the Eagles are also still playing really well, which is why they haven't let up any goals. So it's just a tough spot for a team to be in. You know you're playing better in the second half. You haven't let a goal be scored on you yet, but you're just not making up the points right now.
The hustle.
And there's
here is
Haley
just
Morgan
crazy.
getting into it. Gets shoved. That kind of looked like an accident, but that's still going to be a call. That was on Rachel Skyberg. Those
Yellow
are two of the
card.
most aggressive players in this game. Rachel Skyberg and Haley Morgan have been going at it all night. And maybe that was a little bit of a result of that.
Looks like Skyberg goes off the field after receiving her yellow card.
Yeah, it did sort of look like it was a trip push kind of reaction thing. I don't know exactly how to phrase that. I don't know that it was necessarily she looked her down and was like, I'm going to shove you on the ground. It
just
sort of
kinda
looked
in
like
the
she
moment.
lost her footing and kind of put her hands out, and that's kind of how it happened. But either way, that's going to get called.
Yeah. 2 hands on another player is not exactly good in the ref's eyes.
No. And we'll see if the Lions can take advantage. They've got the ball near the goal. But again, Liberty's defense is going to get that out of there.
You got to think how tired the Lions defense has to be when they're playing 90% of the game on their side of the field.
And with the fast girls that Liberty has just sprinting, beating them down the field to good shots on the goal.
The Eagles are just insanely athletic, and they just use it to their advantage constantly, which is why they're up 5-0 with 10 minutes left in the game. The control the Eagles have with the ball is just one of the reasons that they're such a good team.
And it's been a difference maker so far. That is for sure. And that was some good ball movement by the Lions before it got shut down.
Great pass from Haley Jolliffe to Chloe Netzel, taking it
And
in.
here's Chloe. She will score her 4th goal of the game. That's a lot of goals.
That really is. 4 out of the 6 goals on that board are belonging to Netzel.
And we've seen it a few times now. Haley Jolliffe and Chloe Netzel's connection, despite this being Haley's first season with Liberty, transferred from Troy over the winter break, their connection is already very good. They know how to lead each other perfectly. They're setting each other up great. We've seen on a missed goal from Haley that got set up by Chloe. It goes both ways, and they've definitely got that chemistry going already, which is a really good sign for things to come this season.
Netzel is also a transfer. She came here after her freshman year, has only had 1 season on the team. They made it to, I believe, sectionals against St. Dominic, lost in overtime. It was a goal to win it. First person to score wins. And, yeah, because of, COVID, she lost her junior year. But her senior year, she's really showing up.
Team leader in points. It was 13 on the year before this game. It is now 17.
17 goals in 7 games. That's insane.
And now with this time on the clock and this score, you're not quite sure that the Lions will be able to come back. You maybe could have said that a little bit ago, but now I think this one is this one may be done.
With 8 minutes left on the clock, all you can do is hope that you get that shutout.
Yeah, that would be a really big win for Sydney Strasmeyer, her first varsity game and goalie.
Jolliffe does a great job of tracking that ball down.
That was so fast. And a nice send
Great
over to the
cross.
middle.
Let's see if the Eagles can do something with it. Great teamwork here.
And some good ball movement will result in a goal.
Amazing footwork there.
That is Tess Roberts.
Like I said from the beginning, she's been hungry for that third goal.
We figured she was going to get one. She had some really close ones in the first half. Nice to see her get that one to sail in. And if you're Julia Mincher, you got to be just, man, I can't stop them all.
Right. There's only so much you can do.
You need your defense to come up a little bigger than this. Like had some amazing saves, and before this season was 81% on stops. That's a really high percent on stops.
Yeah.
And I really think this game is the tale of two defenses. Liberty's defense, suffocating, aggressive, tough. And you can see it right here.
Another
Zumwalt East
wide
defense
open.
is just...
Amazing shot.
What a goal!
Oh my gosh. Roberts is going crazy now. She had it
And that's
wide
number
open in the
2
middle.
on the game for Tess Roberts. That is number
2 in a
4
minute.
on the season. Yeah, that was a quick 2.
And I believe that's the game. 8-0. That'll be their third mercy of the season.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you in a game coming in the future. Have a good night.